How's it going, guys? It's Isolate here, bringing you ICBA week number 5 team builder. This week we face off against Deebs, the Calgary Flame Wheels, or Deebs and the Calgary Flame Wheels. So you can see our team on the bottom, obviously, his team on the top. So yeah, as you can see, this is the team we traded the Tapu Fini to, and the Battlebug Greninja. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is the team that made it happen. So interesting to it's gonna be interesting to battle, see what goes on in that battle. Anyway, so it does have the uh, pretty interesting team right here. I could see why he has the rain, just to weaken the with the Polytoad. You know, he doesn't take as much damage from fire type moves, which is better for Superior and Scissor. But other than that, it's kind of just there. And he also has three water types. As for this week, I don't know if he's gonna make any changes or not, but he does have three water types, so that's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. If it, whatever, but that does give me an opening for running, certain coverage moves that can really put in work against his team. Obviously, he's not gonna bring like all three. I seriously doubt he's gonna bring all three, but um, I'm expecting at least two. So you know, who knows? He could just bring one. He might not bring any, but you know. I really doubt that. So anyway, let's go over his team real quick. He does have Battle Brawn Greninja, which basically, if he gets a kill, he gets buffed stats, just completely overpowered. It's crazy. Um, like it's ridiculous, honestly, how powerful this thing is once it gets into Ash Greninja. It's crazy, um, but it does have to get a kill first. So let's hope we can stop it from doing that, as that would be pretty good. So. It is my opponent's biggest threat, I think, because with the proper coverage moves, if it goes for like Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Low Kick, and Ice Beam, I think that would be really good for it. So that's just that, I guess. He also has the Tapu Fini, which could be a problem, honestly. It's pretty annoying. Like obviously, it's nice for Volcarona, it's nice for Dugtrio, it's nice for Hitmonlee, it's nice for a number of different things, but again, like I traded it because it was too passive for what I wanted, so um, it's just there. It is a defogger for him though, which he kind of needed at that point. Um, but yeah, there you go. So next up is Superior. Now I'm not sure if he's actually gonna bring Superior because I have a number of things that can take it on. I have a Moongus there. I have Mantine. Um, I have Magearna, I have Volcarona, I have Latias, I have Blissey. There's there's honestly so many things on my team that can kind of deal with it. I also have Dugtrio that can trap it and go for air release, like outspeed and go for air release, so that's interesting. But I'm honestly not sure if he's gonna bring it. He definitely could, but it's gonna be interesting to see if he brings it or not. So yeah, he's also got Scissor, which could be a problem. I do have Mantine, which can pretty much wall it, but if he does bring knockoff, that would be annoying. Um, we have a few things that can deal with it, take it on, but obviously that 4 times fire weakness is annoying for it. So I'm gonna try to put in work with that. So you can see Flame Charge instead of Strika. I might change that to Overheat, but who knows? But yeah, Scissors just there, and yeah, it's very very potent indeed. He's also got the Politoed, which is obviously, like I said, Rain Setter. Could come, but he also has two other water types, so who knows? I just feel like Tapu Fini kind of outclasses it, kind of does more things and better, but Tapu Fini doesn't set up rain, so he could want the rain for some reason. So there you go. He also has the Gliscor, which is a very defensive, very bulky Pokemon, 4 times weak to ice, but with the Scizor that kind of helps it out. So that's cool. He also has the Arcanine, which again, every fire type is probably gonna come against me for the rest of the year or the rest of the season, because I have Magearna and Volcarona, two of my biggest threats that kind of get stopped by fire types. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he does bring that thing. He also has the Drapion, which is pretty bulky. It can set up toxic spikes, kind of just there though. So who knows? It could put in work maybe if it's offensive. Um, so who who knows? But yeah, there's that. He's also got Smeargle, which I didn't really prep too hard for Smeargle, but hopefully if he does bring it, we'll be able to kind of stop it from doing anything annoying. He also got the Cryogonal, which is a rapid spinner. He might bring it with Freeze Dry for Mantine, but who knows? Like I have a bunch of things that can hit it really hard, so yeah. And last but not least, he has Raichu. Raichu is pretty fast, pretty freaking fast. And it's an electric type, so there you go. So yeah, let's go into the team that I'm bringing. I hope he doesn't bring Raichu because that will kind of wall this Substriker. But then again, he can't really do much back, and Flame Charge might be a 2KO. I don't know. I'll have to double check that because Raichu's that's pretty poor defense. So that's nice. But yeah, this is Substriker pretty much here to hopefully get up a Flame Charge and then put in work. We'll need Scissor a little bit weak. We'll need Scissor weakened so that we can go over that Flame Charge and pick up a kill. If he's in the range, it's not going to happen, but hopefully we can do that. And then if we get the Flame Charge up, that's going to be really good because then we could outspeed the Greninja and then T-Bolt it. We have Magnet there to hit harder with our Thunderbolts and Volt Switches. Didn't feel like Expert Belt was as useful because I need to be able to hit the Arcanine pretty hard, and the Drapion, and the Cryogonal and stuff like that, so Magnet helps with that, Thunderbolt doing more damage. Well, actually Cryogonal I just go for Flame Charge, but you know what I mean. So, also it's nice for, well it's not nice for, I don't know, I can't outspeed Superior naturally, but if I do get a Flame Charge up plus HP Ice, that will hopefully take it out, but who knows. So, yeah. That's pretty nice. HP is obviously good for the Gliscor. I like this thing offensively in this matchup. Hopefully it puts in some work because again, 3 water types, so it really helps out my electric. Water's weak to 2 types, electric and grass. Amoonguss 2 is coming back here. Fizz Def, mainly there for the Scissor, but it's also mainly there for the Scissor to be honest. I guess it's nice for Gliscor. It's nice for Drapion if he decides to go physical with his Greninja, but I don't know. I could go Spadef, but I don't really need to because this thing isn't really there for Greninja. It could be though. It could. Actually, no. I have things for Greninja. But yeah. Basically, this thing's just here. I want to be able to switch in. No Spore because I think with him having a Toxic Orb, Gliscor, and a Scissor and a Superior that can soak up Spores. Not really wanting to switch in, but can still do that. He also has Misty Surge with Tapu Fini, so I can't Spore while the Misty Surge is up. I felt like this moveset was more ideal. Need the HP Fire there, HP Fire for the Scissor, because if the if the Misty Surge is up, I can't Spore him, and then I'm just kind of sitting there. I can't really do anything, but since I have HP Fire, I will be able to do something, so that's nice. And yeah, this thing's just kind of like a pivot, serves as a pivot. It's nice for Superior as well, obviously, so who knows, if he brings like an SD Superior, which I wouldn't be surprised if he does that, but if he does that, this thing is nice for it because we are Fizz Def, obviously. Next up is Angel 1, Culverberry. This is enough speed. I'm going to get to the speed tiers and whatnot. Okay, can you stop? Okay. I'm going to get to the speed and whatnot later on once I show my last mon, but yeah, basically, it's all for a reason, right? It's all for a reason. We have T-Bolt, Ice Beam, HP Fire, and Draco Meteor. HP Fire is obviously there for Scizor. It's so useful that this thing gets Ice Beam, because then I don't have to choose between HP Ice and HP Fire. I'd still go HP Fire, but seeing how it gets Ice Beam, it's really nice for the Gliscor. T-Bolt hits Tapu Fini, Politoed, and Greninja, and then Draco Meteor obviously there. Cryogonal will be a bit of a bitch for this thing, but HP Fire is there. We can kind of hit it. Unfortunately, no Psyshock, but you know what? This coverage really does put in the work against this team. So hopefully we can do that. And yeah, I might change this to like Dragon Pulse, but maybe not. I don't know. Actually, no. I'm just gonna keep with Dragon Meteor. So yeah, we also have Mantine with Wackenberry with just FIDF. I mean, we're just here for superior. Being able to mirror code is going to be incredibly nice. Being able to defog rocks away is going to be incredibly nice. You know, Skull is just going to hit most things. This thing is also nice for the Greninja. If he brings Wild Charge Arcanine, that's probably still going to destroy us if he's offensive, even with the Wackenberry, because it'll still be two times super effective. But I just have the Wackenberry there because if he does end up bringing HP Electric, which I doubt, because then he gets completely walled by Amoonguss. But if he does end up doing that, Wackenberry is nice. If he ends up bringing Raichu and he Volt Switches, we should be able, yeah, we'll be able to look at that if we're at full health. And then we can get a big Mirror Coat off on anything. Or if he just stays in T-Bolts, you know, having a Wackenberry there is nice. So hopefully we can put in work with that. Next up is Majesty AV with Energy Ball, Ice Beam, HP Fire, and Flare Hit. Assault Vest just lets us take hits from Greninja much better. Let's just take hits from Superior much better. You know, like Politoed, Tapu Fini, Cryogonal, Raichu, just, you know, the special attackers on his team. And, you know, hopefully we're going to be able to put in work with this thing. It didn't work out too much. It didn't really work out last week, but I think we'll be able to make something work with this thing this week. We should have enough speed to outspeed a min speed Gliscor. I think it's that. Let me double check because I just want to make sure. Yeah, so we got 102, or no, we won't be able to outspeed Gliscor with this set unless we're at +2 speed, which you're gonna see. Hopefully we'll get that, but yeah, this thing, if we get up to +2 like speed, like this thing is a huge threat to his team, obviously, because we hit so many things hard. I mean, you know, Arcanine is a thing. You know, Arcanine is definitely a thing, but outside of that thing, if we get that thing whittled enough, and we get a Floor Cannon, like it's not gonna be nice for it, you know. So hopefully we can draw that thing down enough to where we can bring in this Magearna, hopefully a +1 because of the Soul Heart, and just wreck. You know, that would be godly because this thing really has a good matchup. So hopefully we can do that. Last but not least, we have Horizon. So why do we have all those funky speed EV sets with Zipstrika and Latias and Magearna? Well, that's because of this thing. We have Flame Over Guts with Baton Pass, Heat Wave, Facade, and Agility. I probably should have put Agility and Baton Pass together, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can Facade pretty much a lot of things. You know, Heat Wave is nice to hit the Scizor if I predicted to switch in, but mainly I want to be able to get up an Agility as my opponent will most likely switch out against me. Predicting maybe a Protect or against Gliscor. It'll be nice against Gliscor. It'll be nice against Drapion, probably Tapu Fini, probably Superior. He's not going to want to stay in. Probably Politoed. If it doesn't have Ice Beam, you know, we'll be able to get the Agility up and then proceed to Baton Pass into something. Hopefully going to be able to put in work. You know, Latias has a good matchup. Latias. Magearna, it really does have a good matchup, so hopefully we'll be able to do something with this team. I might change Magearna to Akaberry. I just realized that. That's a possibility because, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to matter. Arcanine's a huge threat. There's no way he doesn't bring it. Like, if it's bulky, it's even worse. But, who knows. I might change his team a little bit just to take on Arcanine a little bit better. But I'm not sure. If it's bulky, then it's probably not going to have Wild Charge, so Mantine can kind of wall it and Scald and stuff. But yeah, who knows. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.